So we got 50 Cent playing a computer genius in this movie, and we got Selena Gomez playing a computer hacker in Getaway. What's next? Lady Gaga playing a astronaut in Gravity Part 2. What does the world come to? What's going on, film heads? I am the Modern Film Critic, reviewing a movie that is not really loved by a lot of people this far, called Escape Plan, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. They're pairing up, and the plot, well, it's pretty ridiculous. Sylvester Stallone, Sly himself, plays a guy who has broken out of every prison known to man. Well, not known to man. He lives and he makes a living for breaking out of these prisons and making sure that they're escape-proof and trying to fix their structures and figuring out how to escape. And then all of a sudden he gets wrapped up in a jail or a prison that is quite difficult to get out of. And that's all I'll say, that's all I'll reveal, because more things happen. There's a small twist towards the middle that I won't reveal. That's pretty much the plot, and it's not very, hearing the plot, it's typical formula, and that's what this movie really is. When you're in it, you're like, I know where this is going to go, I know what's going to happen. While Sly is at his prison, he meets Arnold, who is an inmate, and, well, they try to escape. That's why it's called Escape Plan, and throughout the movie I was actually trying to draw my escape plan to try and get away from this movie, because it's just not that good. It's decent, but it's just, overall, it's very, very forgettable. You've got the one-liners back and forth. There are some fun moments here and there, but overall, it's just too long, and it gets really boring towards the middle, and you just don't care, and you know where it's going to go. The one-liners in this movie was what I was looking forward to. The chemistry between the two guys, and I mean, it's good. Their chemistry is good, but the one-liners, they're bad, but they're not. They're so bad they're good. They're just bad. They're just hard to watch and listen to. It's not a really fun time to listen to these guys jabber back and forth. They tried, but they ultimately failed because it's not funny. It's not that good, and the writing is just really bad. But I will get to the good stuff. It is fun. There are some cool moments. It is interesting to see Sly. I'm going to be calling him Sly throughout the whole review. I'm sorry. It's interesting to see him break out of these prisons. Do you buy that he's actually really, really smart? No, because he acts really unintelligent. Because just the way he acts. He's always acted like this, That was an awful impression, but that's pretty much what he sounds like, because you don't understand what he's saying. So no, I never bought the fact that he was actually, so smart he could break out of these prisons, and I never bought the fact that 50 Cent was a really good computer genius. And then they tried to throw a love story in with Holly Flax from The Office, which was odd. I don't know what they were trying to do there. It was kind of forced. It just left a bad taste in my mouth walking out. I did have a fun time with it at moments, but it was too long, and they probably should have dialed it down like a half an hour or so. Maybe have a straightforward hour and a half long movie. It is fun that more characters get involved with this escape. 3 people do in total, and you know where it's gonna go. You know what's gonna happen at the end. It's predictable. It's normal formulaic stuff. It gets a little boring in the middle, like I said. Is it fun? Yes, it's fun to see these two kick butt like they always do, and you saw it in the trailer. Whenever you see the trailer, that's what the movie's like. There's no curveballs. There's maybe one little curveball that they throw, but overall, it's usually paint by the numbers sort of thing, and the dialogue is atrocious, and it's not even fun to listen to. The action's fun. There's not a whole lot I can say about this movie, other than go check it out on Redbox if you really, really want to see it. If you're a fan of these two actors, they work well together, but the dialogue is silly, too silly. The plot is, you've seen it a million times before, and there are better movies out right now other than this. You can go see Gravity, you can go see Rush, you can go see Captain Phillips. Heck, go watch Carrie. This was better than Carrie was better than Escape Plan. Escape Plan just didn't do it for me. Walking out of it, I liked it a lot more than I did now, but as I kept thinking about it, it just kept going down for me. I'm going to go 2 out of 5 for Escape Plan. Too long, the dialogue was too silly, it was completely predictable, but there were fun moments, there was some fun action, and they do have good chemistry together, and it was sort of fun to see him break out of these prisons, but overall, just whatever. So what are your thoughts on Escape Plan? Did you enjoy it? What are your thoughts on it? If you have seen it, let me know in the comment section below. What is your favorite Arnold and Sly movie? Let me know that in the comment section. As always, I'm the Modern Film Critic signing off.